Hey everybody, we're back for another racked up adventure. At the shooting table again today, and I've got my 350 Legend AR platform in front of me. We've got 6 different types of ammo. This is a continuation of the 350 Legend video that I filmed last week, where I shot the Ruger American. Today it's going to be the Anderson Manufacturing AM15. It's got my Banish 46 suppressor on it. I've got a Nikon 3x9x40 scope on it. We're going to take these 6 types, we're going to fling them down range, and we're going to see how they group, and then we'll do a comparison on how they group to how the bolt action Ruger American grouped. I do have to sight this gun in, and I will sight the gun in using the target ammo, and then we'll shoot our groups from there. All right, we're going to go ahead and sight this thing in. Those of you that watch my channel know that I'm a proponent for looking through the barrel and doing my sight ends through the barrel. Unfortunately, in an AR platform, you don't have that luxury. So off camera, I took my laser bore sighter and I sighted this in at 50 yards with a laser bore sighter. So I should be on paper. All right, let's see how she is at 100 yards. All right, we're going to shoot the left-hand target right in the center. Looks like we're 1, 2, 3, 4 inches to the left. So I got to bring that right 4 inches. That looks good enough for me. Looks good to me. Put these caps back on. And then I'm just going to go ahead and run a 3-shot group right there on the center. All right, 2 more shots. Right there on center. And it looks like it's going to be about a 2-inch group. I've got these shells arranged in the lowest grain weight up to the highest grain weight. So the next one we're going to shoot will be the Deer Season XP. This is a 150 grain. This is a soft tip bullet. We will load up 3 of these. It has a black tip projectile. All right, Deer Season XP. This is going to be in the top left corner. Number 2. And number 3. That looks like it's about a 2-inch group as well. Up next is the Power Max Bonded 160 grain. Before I get into that, I forgot to tell you this. So on the Deer Season XP, which is the 150 grain tipped bullet, velocity was 2325 at the muzzle with 1,800 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. This is the Winchester Power Max bonded bullet. So this is a bonded partition bullet. This is 160 grain. It's 2225 for your velocity with 1,758 foot-pounds of energy. I actually took a whitetail last year using this ammo on this rig, and nice sized doe, and she ran about 10 yards, and I was able to harvest from there. Worked real well. So I know that ammo is good out here. Let's see how good it is on paper. All right, we're going to go with the top right target. Guess it would help if I racked one in. Wow, that hit 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches left. Barrel's not hot. That's another 2-inch group. all to the left. All right, next up, we have got the Hornady American Whitetail. This is a 170 grain soft point bullet, and this one is traveling at 2,200 feet per second. Hornady does not put velocity on their boxes of shells, so do not have a lot, or I'm sorry, it does not put energy on their shells, so I do not have energy on this one. Again, this is box data. If you're serious about precision, you should be arranging your own with a chronograph. I do have a chronograph on order. I did purchase the Athlon. I'm just waiting for it to ship, and then I'll be able to start using data from each gun as opposed to box data. All right, let's see how this one groups. The lower left corner on this one. This gun doesn't have a lot of recoil, so I can stay right in the scope. It's a better group, about an 1.5 inch group, I would say. That's a better group. All right, next we're going to shoot the Nosler Whitetail Country. This is the new ammunition that came out last fall from Nosler. It's a more budget-friendly ammunition offering from Nosler. He shot really well out of my Ruger American in the bolt action. The bolt action seemed like it likes the heavier grain bullets, and this being 180 grain is in the heavier grain bullets. This one here is showing 2,100 feet per second with a muzzle energy of 1,762 foot-pounds. Nice looking box, gorgeous brass. Let's see how it shoots out of this. All right, we're going to shoot the lower left corner. It's looking like about an 1.5 inch group on that one. All right, the last one we're going to shoot on this sight-in ammo testing is the Winchester 180 grain Super X. These sight-ins go a little faster when you can stay in the scope. You don't have to operate the action on every one. All right, muzzle velocity for this box is 2,100 feet per second. Energy is 1,762. Says on the box that it's good for deer, hog, and bear. See how it does on paper. See if it can harvest paper for us. All right, I'm going to shoot the in the middle of the right hand side of the paper. Stay on this one target. It had to have gone in the same hole down there because I'm not seeing but two. I have to look at the camera. It looks like we got two in the same hole. And if that is the case, the Winchester Super X is less than a 1 inch group. That's the best group out of the AR so far. So there you have it, folks. 6 types of ammo in an Anderson AM15 AR platform 350 Legend. Let me go down there and grab those targets and we'll see what we got. All right, I went down and retrieved the target. We can go over the results now. So start off, we sighted in This was our first shot off of bore sight. Then we adjusted over to center. And then I shot these 3 shots in a 3-shot group, which is a 1.71 for the Winchester target load. Then we went to the next grain weight, which is the Winchester deer season 150 grain. This shot, these 3 here, that's a 1.96 inch group. So a 2-inch group for the Winchester deer season XP. Next group was a 160 grain. This is a Winchester Power Max bonded. This shot a 1.98 inch group, so another 2-inch group here, here, and here. So it's basically a 2-inch group. Trying to get the glare off of it. Winchester Power Max bonded. Then next, we had the Hornady American Whitetail. This here, 3 shots on a 170 grain bullet for a 1.5 inch group. So we're getting better. And actually, at 100 yards on an AR platform for a 350 Legend straight wall cartridge, I expected pretty much 1-inch groups. 1.5 isn't too bad. These 2-inch groups up here I'm not real happy with, but I kind of expected it to be around 1 to 1.5 inch groups. So that's the American Whitetail. That one did better, and as you can see, their groups are tightening up as we go up on grain weight. Then we've got the Nosler Whitetail Country 3-shot group, 180 grain bullet, and this one came in at 1.23, so 1.25 inch group. Not bad. And then we came in with the Winchester Super X. This is another 180 grain load. This one came in at a 0.74 inch group with 3 bullets together, 2 in the same hole. 180 grain Winchester Super X was the best of this grouping. Now let me pull that bolt action target out, and we'll go over the results of the 350 Legend in both AR and bolt action. All right, here are the 2 targets. The one on the left here is the bolt action Ruger American in 350 Legend, and the target on the right here is the one we just went over, which is the AR platform, the Anderson Manufacturing AR in 350 Legend. So let's go group by group as far as different types of ammo goes. So Winchester Deer Season XP, 150 grain load, came in at a 0.58 inch group in the Ruger American bolt action gun. It came in at a 1.96 inch group in the Anderson AM15 AR style gun. Then we'll go to the Hornady American Whitetail. The American Whitetail came in at a 1-inch group, 1.07 on the bolt action gun, and it came in at 1.54 on the AR style gun. Then we'll move over to the Winchester target loads. The 145 grain target load came in here at, I didn't write the measurement down for that one. That one looks like right at a 1-inch group. These are 1-inch squares. From this line to this line is 1 inch. That's just a little less than an inch group. But that's the 145 grain Winchester target load. And on the AR, which is what we sighted in with, you had these 3 here at a 1.71 inch group. So 1.75 inch group on the target load. Then we'll go to the Winchester Power Max bonded. And the Power Max bonded, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a mistake when I sighted in and had the barrel resting the actual barrel itself resting on the front bag of my Caldwell BR, and that's a no-no in the shooting world. But that one came in at a 1.89 inch group. I reshot that group at the end of the testing and put the stock on the front riser, and with the stock on the front riser, I reduced that down to a 0.88 inch group. So that's barrel obstructed, barrel free floated. And then we'll come down to the Winchester Super X 0.49 inch group for the 180 grain on the bolt action, a 0.74 inch group on the AR platform. And then last but not least, the Nosler Whitetail Country, 1.23 inch group in the AR platform. And the best group of all of the groupings of these two rifles, the Nosler Whitetail Country 0.39 inch group in the Ruger American bolt action. So as you can see, the bolt action accuracy is a lot better than the AR platform. I would not have any issues taking the bolt action out to 150 yards. I think that's about the max for a 350 Legend when it comes to energy on target that I would want to go. And I would probably, using the AR platform, be real hesitant about going out anything past 100. Probably more like a 50 to 75 yard shot would be about the max that I would take on that. But that's the difference between a bolt action and a AR platform in 350 Legend. Well, that brings us to an end of another ammo testing and sight in. This turned into a two-part series on 350 Legend, one with the AR and one with the Ruger American bolt action. You've seen the results. Take from that what you will. I'm not by any means saying that I wouldn't use a AR platform for hunting. I would just limit my shot opportunities. This would be a more of a deep woods brush gun that I would use there. Anything that I had to take out to any distance, I would be taking the bolt action gun. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate you sticking with me, staying to the end. If you could, please like and subscribe. We appreciate the support. I appreciate any feedback in the comment sections. Let me know what you would like to see as far as sight-ins go. If there's another caliber that you'd like to see, leave that in the comment section, and I'll try to procure the necessary materials to make that happen for you. But I appreciate everyone. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again on our next Racked Up adventure.